There is a massive heat wave from the Midwest to the Northeast starting today, and millions are facing life-threatening, potentially record-breaking temperatures. Reporter Kaylee Schuyler joining us live from Lake George in New York. So what is it looking like out there? I can see that sun shining.
Good morning, Maria. Well, sticky is how I would describe it currently. I'm even standing in the shade and I'm starting to sweat a little bit, so I don't know how some of these people are out here doing in the sun. You can see some people are already starting to get in the water, some of the people who were sunbathing just to cool off, because people were telling me who are vacationing here from across the country that they wanted to come here to the beach today because they wanted to be able to dip in the water to cool off, and you're getting some of that slight breeze off of the water. But let me tell you, some of that breeze has vanished very rapidly over the last hour, but people here are well aware that it's going to be hot. Some people are already telling me that they're changing their plans for the day since they're seeing how hot it's already getting so early in the day. So some people are telling me that they're going to be going to the movies later, but they say they've seen the warnings, which is good because heat is the leading cause of weather-related deaths, according to the CDC. And this week, some areas could even see their all-time hottest temperatures. Here in New York, schools are closing early, cooling centers are opening up, and Governor Kathy Hochul has activated 50 National Guard members to help as needed. And some people here in Lake George, they tell me their strategies to stay cool this week.
I'm retired, so I won't be going anywhere until she gets home, and then we'll go.
Staying in the air conditioning.
Then we'll go in the town. We'll probably go to the town pool. It just opened up yesterday.
Take a half towel and carry it on your neck and keep getting it wet. It'll keep your temperature down, and you won't sweat as bad. And always have some water.
And let me tell you, Roberta, she practices what she preaches, because after she told me that, she pulled out 3 water bottles from her purse and she said she was prepped and ready to go. And that's something officials are warning people about, is that they need to stay hydrated because some of these affected areas are seeing the hottest temperatures that they've seen in several years. In Lake George, New York, Kaylee Schuyler, Fox 13 News.
And Kaylee, just want some more perspective from you here. How hot is it expected to get where you're at, and what's actually considered normal?
So throughout the remainder of this week, it can get up into the high 90s. So that's definitely something people aren't used to here. I took a look at what it's going to look like next week, and a lot of the average temperatures are in the mid 70s. So we're pretty much seeing a 20-degree increase in weather for some of these people who live in this area, and for even people who are traveling from other parts of the country. It could be quite an increase from what they're used to seeing in the summer.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Appreciate your perspective. All right, let's check in with Brian. It really makes us feel particularly grateful living where we live that we're not going to see temperatures like that this go around, Brian.
Exactly, yeah. You know, and here in the Pacific Northwest, it will be toasty coming up later on this week, but we're not making it to the 90s, folks, at least not here in Western Washington. Let's get to it, take a look around the country at what you can expect today for the forecast. And yeah, things get pretty darn hot over on the east side of the country. Check out Philly and D.C., Charlotte and Boston, all into the 90s today, along with Chicago. Then you get west of the Rockies and you head over to California, LA, San Francisco, very comfortable, around 70 degrees. You know, you get a little farther away from the water, that's when things get toasty. But Vegas finally under 100 degrees for the first time in a while. Phoenix still well over 100. So Pacific Northwest is the place to be. We still have a chance for some severe thunderstorms out in the Midwest, stretching through the Great Plains, through Kansas, through Oklahoma. We'll be watching that. That's that yellow area where there's a slight chance for severe thunderstorms today.